Hello. Today I wanted to give some nice little bookish gift ideas, whether you're doing like some last minute Christmas shopping or you're shopping for like a friend's birthday or like a girlfriend or boyfriend's birthday, anybody's birthday, maybe Valentine's Day, Easter, really any holiday, or just for fun, maybe an anniversary. Any reason that you might want to get somebody who loves books a gift, this gift guide could kind of help you figure out what to get them. I know my family sometimes struggles with what to get me if it's not actual books. And now that I have a ton of actual books, oh, that's my cat. Now that I have a ton of actual books, they have no clue what books to get me anymore because it's hard to keep track of what books I actually have. So here's some other ideas that are not just books that you can get your loved ones. It's a long list, so buckle up. So our first category is small gifts. This one is, oh my gosh, my cat is like playing with everything that I have in front of me. This is probably the smallest category just because I don't have a whole lot of like smaller gifts at my disposal right now. But there are so many small gifts that you can get your loved one. The first one that I have are stickers. I have my Kindle just as an example. Like, there are so many bookish stickers that you can get. You can literally go on Amazon and just type in book stickers and get like huge packs of them. You can also go on Etsy and just search book stickers and get them stickers that are just for their favorite books. Now, this next one is something that I am obsessed with, and it might be a more personalized thing. Tabs. These are so good if your person likes to annotate. Not every book lover does like to annotate, but if they do, these colored sticky tabs are perfect. You can get them in like huge jumbo mega packs on Amazon, and I think you can get them in like personalized, like already pre-made color schemes for certain books on Etsy and stuff like that. You can go all out with stuff like that. So that could be an option. My cat's going crazy because she saw a bird. Next, pens. Now, I'm picky about pens. I know some people are not, but two of my favorites are Muji gel pens in the 0.38 size. I don't know if you can actually see it, but I like really teeny tiny fine pens. And then I also really like the Pilot Juice pens in 0.5. These are really, really nice gel pens. Gel pens I just find are really good for like annotating and writing in books. They are so smooth, they don't usually bleed through, for me at least. Those two specifically are just so good for annotating specifically. Okay, next I have bookmarks. There are so many different ways that you can go with bookmarks. These are two that I have. This one matches my Pet Sematary book because I do have the original cover. And then this one I just loved because I love Friday the 13th. But you can get so many different types of bookmarks. You can get crocheted bookmarks. You can get bookmarks that are like custom made for your books. You can get metal bookmarks. You can get like cutesy little like handmade bookmarks. You can find like any bookmark that you could possibly want. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them on Etsy. You can get them at Barnes & Noble. You can find them literally anywhere. So bookmarks are always a good option when shopping for somebody that likes books, as long as they're not like strictly an audiobook or e-reader kind of person. This one is a good option for night owls like me, a book light. I really like this one because I have like headaches and migraines, and it has a like more yellowy light option that is far less likely to give me a headache or a migraine. It has like different settings on it, so you can change what kind of light it has. You can change the brightness of the light. It's really cool. And then it like also swivels, so like that's really cool. But book lights are awesome, and there are so many different types of book lights. So if your reader is a night owl, a book light is really, really awesome. But there are so many other like small gifts that you can get them. There are these cool like little resin book page holders that you put your thumb into. There are so many small gifts that you can get them if you go looking for them. I just don't have a ton of them at my disposal right now. But I do have a bunch of ideas for like more medium-sized book ideas, so we'll jump on into those and I'll tell you about those. Okay, so for medium-sized gifts, I'm going to start with the obvious, books. If you know what books they want or what books that they are in need of, go for that. Get them some books. But you don't always know what books they want. So instead, you could get them a book stand, such as this one, or maybe this one. Those are always pretty cool. If you have an e-reader person, you could get them a Kindle clicker. These are pretty cool. You clip it right on the edge of your Kindle, press the button, and it flips your pages for you. For the lazy Kindle reader like myself. And if you're going to get them a Kindle clicker, may as well pair that with a Kindle holder. Clips right onto pretty much any table or stand. Holds your Kindle for you so that you don't have to put your hand to sleep holding it. Nice and easy. While we're talking about Kindles, some other fun little things to get them. Kindle case. Now, you could get them like a case to physically put on their Kindle, but another fun thing you could also get them is like a Kindle carrying case. I got mine on Amazon last year when my boyfriend got me my Kindle for Christmas, and I really like it. It has all these cool carrying pouches. It has one on the outside too. I really love my carrying case. I keep my extra cases in here. I keep my extra pop sockets in here. I believe I have my extra book stickers in this front pocket. Yep. I have tons and tons of stickers. So that is also a good option for the Kindle reader on the go. Some other fun things. Sorry if I'm looking down a lot. I have a list. Some other fun things that you can get them that you may not immediately think about would be a reading journal. Not everybody keeps a reading journal, but it could be fun for them to start a reading journal. There are some people who like to make their own reading journal. If you think they would like to make their own reading journal, maybe get them a blank dotted journal. I really like Lectrum journals. I know a lot of people really like Moleskines. That's really up to you. I do know of a Etsy shop that makes their own reading journals, but I will tell you about them when I talk about the big gifts, because I'm going to talk about them when I talk about the big gifts, so you'll have to wait for that one. Another cool one would be bookends, if they like kind of the floating shelf kind of thing to hold their books on the floating shelf. That might be cool for them. Or if they kind of like an open shelf configuration. I personally don't, so I don't have any bookends. But if they do like that, then that would be really cool. Shelf decor. I don't have a ton of shelf decor. I just kind of put random things on my shelf and it becomes shelf decor. So like this piece of corn that my boyfriend picked out for me at the pumpkin patch became shelf decor because I thought it was really cute. And all of my piggy banks have become shelf decor because I didn't know where else to put them. Stuff like that. Some other cool things, you can get them on like Etsy from some smaller shops or people that do it homemade or things like that, or prints, clothes like sweatshirts, hoodies, things like that, maybe some tote bags to carry their books, or custom dust jackets are always really cool. And then something more generic would be like a blanket, like a reading blanket or a blanket that is for a book that they really love. My boyfriend got me a reading blanket for my birthday and I absolutely love it and I use it all the time. Like I take it to book club with me because we meet outside. Probably not anymore because it's getting cold, but we meet outside, so I use it all the time. I use it at home. It's one of my favorite blankets. So those are some ideas for kind of medium-sized gifts. Now we're going to get to the really fun stuff and talk about some big gifts that you can get them. These ones are the ones that I'm really excited for, and I have a specific Etsy shop that I think you would really like for some of these. So some bigger gifts that you can get your loved one that reads. A cat is sneaking back in. I swear this always happens when I'm trying to do something. But some collector's editions of books that they love, special editions of a book that they love, or a signed copy of a book that they love. I did this for my mom last Christmas. One of her favorite books is Intensity by Dean Koontz. This is actually one of her copies that she gave me, and it is one of my most prized possessions. But because she had multiple copies and gave me one of hers, I went and found a proof edition of Intensity that was signed by Dean Koontz, and I gifted it to her. And it is now one of her favorite things that she owns, and it felt so good to find it and give it to her. I have never seen her smile so hard at a gift, and it just made the entire holiday for me. I'm sure it did for her too, but it made the whole holiday for me. Another really cool gift could be getting a book that they love with custom sprayed edges or a custom rebind of the book. Now, I personally know somebody who does these, and she has an Etsy shop. She also makes reading journals. I told you we'd come back to it. She also makes reading journals that are so, so gorgeous. This is her Etsy shop. I'll put it up right here. Oh my lord. Her sprayed edges are gorgeous. I have examples of them. I'll hold up my ACOTAR box set that she did. Like, they're gorgeous. I absolutely adore her sprayed edges. Some other, like, bigger options that you could get, a Kindle. Kindles can be very expensive, so if you have the ability or really, really love your person, a Kindle would be one of the bigger gift options. Another really expensive gift option would be like some headphones if you have an audiobook lover. They can be very, very expensive, so that would be another big gift idea. And then my last big gift idea would be more bookshelves. That could be like a big bookshelf like this, or like hanging bookshelves that you put up on the wall. those are both really great for any book lover. Anybody loves getting more bookshelves because that means you can get more books. But that's pretty much all I have. I hope you enjoyed this little gift giving guide. I hope I gave you some good gift ideas. I know that this video is coming out really close to Christmas, so there's probably a few last minute Christmas ideas. Hopefully you have some Prime shipping if you need any last minute gifts. But that's all I really have. So happy reading, and I will see you next time. Bye!